Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
Well, right now, Phoenix, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for the Suns, Okogie and Durant are the forwards. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Beal against Dinwiddie. Ayton sets the pick for Beal. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by Claxton. Beal against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Ayton a screen on Bridges. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Bridges. Last game, 26 points. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And they're moving it up. And Beal kicks to Ayton. Pass to Durant. A three ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
Dinwiddie against Beal. Beal with the block. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dinwiddie for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans that just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ayton a screen. Pass to Okogie. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Johnson down low, shoots off the step back, and he knocks down the jumper. Johnson's got 5 now.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Durant wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Dinwiddie against Beal. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Over Booker. Bridges misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Beal drives in. Durant kicks to Ayton. Durant with a screen on Johnson. Ayton inside. Covered by Johnson. And Ayton throws it down.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Here's Dinwiddie. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Bridges outside. Nets passing it around. Back to Finney-Smith. Bridges a screen on Durant. Lock at 6. Finney-Smith. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Nets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And Brooklyn has possession. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Booker in the corner. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. It's blocked. Now Johnson. 5 points in the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Beal with it. Bridges covering. Passes to Okogie. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Ayton. Watanabe comes in for Kevin Durant. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Josh Okogie. And Brooklyn making a change here. Walker's checked in. Simmons with it. The pass to Dinwiddie. They set the pick. Well, free throw shooter. Such an important part of the NBA game. And as the two-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Bradley Beal is second.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Bol, a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal dishes to Bol. Kicks it to Booker. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
And one guy who brings the energy every night, Yuta Watanabe.
Yeah, he's relentless on both ends. And hey, look, you need those hustle guys. He understands his role and plays it well, and he is very good from that corner three.
A drive by Beal. Misses in close. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. Gordon a screen. Here's Watanabe. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Suns trail by 4. And Beal kicks to Booker. Over Thomas. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Booker's got his second bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's the screen. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Simmons. Thomas is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Watford into the 5 spot. Beal finds Gordon. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. That's to Lee. Bol, a screen on Simmons. Watanabe passes to Bol. The rebound by Watford.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Thomas. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Watford's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Brooklyn. Simmons against Beal. Outside Gordon. Pass to Watanabe. And he makes good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Bridges. Over Lee. Bridges misses. Suns trail by 4. Eric Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Lee kicks to Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
He misses the free throw. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Thomas passes to Smith. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Watford, no good. Suns trail by 3. Okogie, the pass to Bull. The pass to Okogie. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Beal kicks to Gordon. Trains the three-pointer. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
The three-point game is such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Number 1, the Nets.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Suns trail by 3. Over to the wing. Bull, the pass to Watanabe. Screen by Bull. Fires away from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Pass to Watford. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watford. Over in the corner, Claxton. Bridges outside. Here's Simmons. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Beal against Johnson. Booker, right side. Passes it to Beal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And right now for the Nets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Watanabe. Durant comes in for Gordon, and it's Damian Lee in for Bradley Beal. And the Nets making a change here as well. Thomas is checked in. Bol, a screen on Johnson. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 3. Time now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Bol. No scoring in this one. Bol setting the pick for Lee. 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Eubanks finds Durant. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Back to Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment here now to see the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Eubanks. Okogie comes in for Bol. And Beal subbed in for Damian Lee. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Driving the lane. Stolen away. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the Suns.
Looking now at some numbers for Bradley Beal. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now here's Beal. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Outside for Durant. Back to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Ayton hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dinwiddie, boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Phoenix with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. The feed to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. And Beal kicks to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here is Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Brooklyn.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. Out in the East, Joel Embiid.
Embiid beats you with that versatility. He can score from anywhere on the floor, rebounds with the best of them, and he defends at a high level.
I mean, what more can you ask for, Shaq, huh? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Beal finds Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges a screen on Beal. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Booker. Good on the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 14.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Durant's shot is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Ayton sets the pick for KD. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Suns trail by 18. Booker outside. He kicks to KD. Ayton sets the pick for KD. And Ayton throws it down.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now, Dinwiddie, 14 points for him. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Going to the lineup for the Nets. Number 9, Trendon Watford.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Johnson outside. They set the pick. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Over Beal. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the Suns call time here. And Phoenix making a change here. Bulls checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. 4th, the Suns. 5th best, the Nets.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Bull, a screen on Johnson. KD dishes the Bull. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
KD against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Johnson against KD. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Dinwiddie outside. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Durant kicks to Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Bull. Some impressive play from him over the last month. First in field goal percentage, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From 13, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12 in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Johnson. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Mikal Bridges. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Ayton sets the pick for Bowl. Feeds to Ayton. No good that time. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Thomas, it's a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Dinwiddie against Beal. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Suns trail by 14. Now here's Beal to the wing on the left. Ayton sets the pick for Bowl. This is to Ayton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some changes for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Damian Lee in for Devin Booker. And the Nets making a change here as well. Walker's checked in for Johnson. Nets leading by 11. Thomas outside. And Bull pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Walker against Beal. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Walker with it. Still yet to score. Dinwiddie passes to Watford. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And he knocks down the first one. Watanabe's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Damian Lee. So he gets them both. Suns trail by 11. Here's Watanabe. He's got 7. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 9, setting the floor for the Nets. Bridges out there with Thomas. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the 4th spot. Here's Watanabe. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Watanabe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. the pass to Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nets lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Okogie. Simmons pulls it in. Okogie's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Simmons passes to Watford. Powered down after the assist led him into the lane.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. There's the pick. Okogie, the pass to Bowles. Over Simmons. Walker with the rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Phoenix no good that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Suns trail by 12. Bol, a screen on Thomas. Gordon, the pass to Watanabe. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Simmons. Thomas against Gordon. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Bol setting the pick for Gordon. Trying to end the drought. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Walker the pass to Simmons. From deep, Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's a screen. Here's Watanabe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Booker with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Sacramento, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Watanabe. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Gordon. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. And he can't hit the second.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Dinwiddie attacking for 3. Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Bol, a screen on Bridges. Driving inside. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Bridges shot. Good. And the Nets lead by 16.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
Bridges a screen on Beal. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Over Lee. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Durant kicks to Lee. Ayton sets the pick for Lee. Over Bridges. Off the left rim and out. Nets leading by 16. Dinwiddie with it. Now Bol defending. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ayton a screen on Johnson. For 3. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 20 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Beal deciding where to go with it. Ayton sets the pick for Beal. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is why you can't let Ayton get established positioning down low, or else you just got to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges a screen on Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. Kept alive. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by KD. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Beal against Dinwiddie. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Baisley. Simmons left side. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Ayton. Outside Durant. Ayton sets the pick for KD. This one for 3. And And Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.